Hello, good to see you and welcome back to Football Manager DNA. New series, new game, FM22. It's the beta. We are Spurs. Spurs, you better believe it. And the first episode is all coming up next. Okay, this is it. Signed on the dotted line, a 3-year deal worth 61k a week. I will take that all day long. Thank you very much. Right, media prediction 6. We're a 4-star team. Year 1000, 1882. Fierce rivals Arsenal, if you didn't already know. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, built in 2019, 62,303 capacity. Lovely ground. Finances, status rich. Transfer budget, only 15 million. Wage budget of 2.3. Club history, few trophies here, but nothing since 2008, which we really need to do better. We really do. Real life, we need to do better. And I need to do better on here. Right, best team report, best 11. What we got? We've got Lloris in goal, Sanchez, Dyer, 3 at the back, Romeo, regular. I'm not going to play 3 at the back. Royale, Ndombele, Holberg, Son, Lucas Moura, and Harry Kane. What Tottenham do need is another striker. So I will be on the lookout for another striker because Harry Kane can't do it all in his own. With Son being out wide, Scarlett is too young. Right, what we got here? Play attacking football. Sign players under the age of 22 for the future. Play possession. Develop players using the youth system. Yeah, all the usual stuff. All good stuff. Maximum 2-year contracts for players over the age of 30. They will be out the door. If you hit 30 or even hit 29, you will be gone. We've only got a few weeks till the actual full game's out on the 9th of November. So hopefully we can win something. Challenge for the Premier League title in the 2022-2023 season. That's interesting. And also what's interesting, Euro Cup 2 reached the final. Don't really care for it. Right, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm straight in at the deep end. Done a tactic already. Spurs 4-4-2 v1, I've called it. It's a tick-attacker, a 4-4-2. I like playing 2 up front. The only problem with Spurs playing 2 up front is they've only really got Son and Kane. Okay, we've got Dele Alli and Scarlett, but Scarlett's too young. He's too green. He's not ready for the Premier League. And Dele Alli is just Dele Alli. I feel I'm going to be selling him to get some money. 28 to 31 million. Yeah, he's going to be out the door. He is definitely going to be out the door. This is the best team that I feel I'm going to play in the opening game. And our first game is Leicester. That's coming up. I've got some friendlies to play. And like I say, not got many strikers. So it's going to be some players sold. And hopefully some players coming in. So like I say, yeah, Leicester's the first game. But I feel like this is my best team. Lloris, Reguilon, Dyer, Romeo, Royale, Brian Gill, Holberg, Lo Celso, Lucas Moura, and Son and Kane. I've got so many central midfielders. I've got Holberg, Lo Celso, Winks, Dele Alli, Skip, and Ndombele. I feel one of them have to go. I don't know who. Newcastle after Ndombele. To be fair, if they come in at the right price, I've heard they've got a little bit of money. What's he worth? 50 million. 50 million? I'm sure it's 50 million. It is 50 million. So he's worth about 50 million. So I wouldn't turn that down. I'd have the money because I need another striker. Harry Kane and Son cannot do it all on their own. Other than that, yes. So looking at selling a couple of players. Maybe Dele Alli and Ndombele if it's the right price. And Session. Yeah. Just don't see where he's really going to fit in. So, dynamics here. Team cohesion is average. Club atmosphere is poor. Managerial support is average. I need to improve that. Need to G everyone up. Get them all going for the start of the season. I will play some friendlies. And I will come back for the Leicester game. And I will talk about the transfers. Who's in, who's out. If there is anyone. Hopefully we can get rid of some players. Because I'm FM21. It was quite hard sometimes to get rid of players. So hopefully this is a bit easier. So I've got some players I've got some teams to play. Reading, Charlton, Birmingham. Oh, in the second team. I've got to see if this 4-4-2 is working out. I'll put some added instructions on. Just tackle harder, mark tighter. That's just like putting it on. Just want people to get stuck in. And on the wing backs, cross less often, shoot less often. And the usual tackle harder, mark tighter. Nothing on the advanced forwards. Nothing yet. I don't know what to put on. Dribble more, dribble less. We'll see. See, Harry Kane's not going to dribble. But do I need to tell him, Harry Kane, don't start dribbling the ball? Right, that's it. Let's get into the Leicester game and let's see who has come in. Okay, so we're back for the first game of the season, but before we get into it, got to tell you about the transfer news, loads to update you on. So let's get into it. Let's show you the ins, let's show you the outs. Transfer history, only one player in, Belotti, 15.5 million. All the rest of these were before the start of the game, before I was here. Start of the game. Belotti, 15.5 million, going up to 22 million on add-ons. Players that have gone out, let's have a look here. I won't talk about the youngsters. Oliver Skip, he went out on loan. I did say I wanted to loan him out, and he's gone to Wolves. So that should be a really good loan, as long as he plays. If they play him, that's a good experience in the Premiership for him. Harvey White, a youngster, has gone to Newcastle, 2.3 million, can go up to 4.4 million on add-ons. And who else gone out? Some youngsters, and Dumbele, 28 million to Newcastle. And that's a good sign for them. Cost us 53 million. It's quite a bit of a loss. But we've got too many central midfielders. He was never really... He was going to be a bit part player. I can't have that sort of money in a player laying around. 28 million. I needed it now. Even though I've only spent 15. Right, then I sold Session to Newcastle again. They just want everyone. Like I was saying, they just want everyone. 12 million. He was never going to play. Session is never going to play. So might as well get rid of him. 12 million in the bank. Dele Alli, 28 million to Newcastle. Goes to contract and he rejects it. So I could have done for another 28 million. Would have been good. But no. Instead, he's gone to Leeds on loan. They're paying half his wages. That's the best I can do. No one didn't want him. Not even for 10 million. It's hard to get rid of Dele Alli in this game. Straight away. Right. Newcastle still after so many more of my players. Crystal Palace. Doherty, Newcastle. Dyer, Newcastle. Davis, Newcastle. Can't be Newcastle. Reguilon, Newcastle. Oh, they just want everyone. They want everyone. Right. How's the dynamics here? The dynamics are okay. Managerial sports average. Club atmosphere's gone up. Very good now. And team cohesion is also average. Pre-season friendlies did not go to plan really. Bit hit and miss. Very hit and miss. But a lot of players, like Harry Kane, were out on holiday and they didn't come back to the 2nd of August. So I'm hopeful it was just a blip. And also the tactic, I've been messing around with it, changing it around. It's still 4-4-2. But just some roles, instructions change, and just in possession change, some transition things. Yeah, just tweaking it. And I've also tried to train another tactic, so we're learning this one as well. 4-2-3-1, gegenpress, why not? But I want to stick with the 4-4-2 because that's the whole reason I got Belotti. That's the whole reason I got Belotti, because I want to play 2 strikers up front. Right, anything else to tell you about? I don't think there is. Let's get into this game. I've hired some scouts, I've hired some coaches. They're all doing their job. Other than that, let's just get into it. Let's get into this Leicester game. A few clicks away. Team selection. Right, the team I'm putting out. Team we're going to have Lloris, Reguilon, Dyer, Romero, Doherty, Son. We're not going to go with Doherty, are we? He says... Where's... No. Royal. Right, so we're going to go with Lloris, Reguilon, Dyer, Romero, Royal, Son, Holberg, La Salsa, Lucas Moura, Kane and Belotti up front. That is what we are going with. Yes, we are definitely. No Doherty, not this time. Got Winks, Scarlett, Tanganga, Brian Gill, Bergwijn, Sanchez and Doherty on the bench. I'm thinking now, we've got Winks. Thinking now that maybe I shouldn't have really got rid of loaned out Ndumbele, sold Ndumbele, loaned out Skip, and loaned out Dele Alli. We might need a central midfielder. What an absolute moron. If you haven't seen, I ain't got any Amber series for FM22. Got some FM21 series you can have a look at. Haven't got a clue. And that just goes to show that I should have kept an eye on the central midfielders. Thinking I've got too many. Now I haven't got enough. So it's Leicester today. Leicester, Jamie Vardy. Let's get into this. Do it for the fans. Throw some faith out. Fans and faith. What can go wrong? Seem to have expired a few of them. They've lost their recent form, 1 loss. Would have been the Community Shield. Right. Us. No form at all. Team-wise, we're looking all right. I think dynamics-wise, not dynamics, I think like I do need another centre-back, a top-tier centre-back, because our defence is not all that, and I want it to be more than all that. I want it to be great. I want it to be great. Right. 10 minutes in on the clock, and it's all Leicester. 4 shots, 2 on target. We've not had a single shot. 4-4-2. Please don't let me down. Don't let me down. We don't want no party from Vardy. Reguilon, don't mess around with it, you moron. Okay, it's all right. 1-0 down. 12 minutes on the clock. It's early days. It's early days, but it's 5 shots and then 3 on target. Oh my goodness me. We are going to get... Are we in for a hammering? Hits the post. Mora. Highlight ends. Okay. They're playing a 4-2-3-1. I'm thinking 4-4-2. Please, if you do not pick up. Far post. Kane. Our first chance. Our first real chance. Corner. Not near post, corner goal. A far post, corner goal. Right at the back stick. Great jump. Great leap. Heads in the back of net. 1-0 and we're straight on again with a highlight. Kick-off highlight. Let's move that mouse out of the way. This is going to be a Leicester. It's all been Leicester so far. Down the Ashley Barnes. Crosses it in. Vardy. Grease with a great save. Right, corner for Leicester. Let's get this out. We get it out, but just to Barnes again. Comes down the right, crosses. Vardy. We just need to block. Keeps coming. They keep coming and coming. It's a long highlight. Let's get it out. We're going to get it out. Clear it. Flipping out. It's 1-0. 32 minutes on the clock. We've only had 2 shots. 3 shots, 2 on target. Let's throw some more encouragement. We are playing away from home. First game of the season. Highlight. Free kick. Leicester. Lloris. Just goes over. Goal kick. Leicester. This is a big test for us. Leicester are a very good team. So 1-1 draw. First game of the season would be all right. A win away from home. First game of the season would be excellent. We haven't been unlucky. These fans have turned up. Remember, yeah, don't know what we're saying. This isn't good enough. Absolutely unacceptable. We're in the position to deserve to be. Number prove that. Show me something better in the second half. Yes. Also, prove it. Go out and prove it. Go out and prove it. Prove it. Prove me something. Prove me wrong that we're going to win this. Because at this moment in time, I do not think we're going to. We can pick it up. Reguilon. Down the left. Good cross. Anyone there? Mora. Can't do anything about it though. Corner. Leicester whips it in. Oh, it's off the post. We clear it. Goes out for another corner. And yeah. Oh, come on. Break. Belotti. Belotti to no one. Right. Belotti's not having a great game. He's on a 6.5. Son. Let's get Son up there. Son. Cuts inside. Great finish. But I am going to take Belotti off. We're going to put Brian Gill out on the left. Put Son up front. Put Son on the left-hand side. And Mora's not having a great game. So Bergwijn can come on. I don't know how we're winning. I literally don't know how we're winning. We're getting away with this so far. And I always say it when there's a lot of time to play. But there is a lot of time to play. So anything can still happen. Hopefully what can happen is a goal number 3 for us. Making it 3-1. Leicester. Highlight after the kickoff again. Just playing it around. Doing some good pressing though. Leicester still just playing it. Side. The side. Forward now. There's a lot of passing going on here. I can just imagine the crowd cheering now. Actually, they're losing, so maybe they wouldn't be cheering with the passing around like this. Good goal. It was a long build-up. It was a long build-up. But it was a very good goal. A lot of passing, and they basically just split us open. Vardy, the pace. No one got to get closer to him. Rather than throwing some encouragement, let's demand some more. Let's have a look. Let's change this around. Let's have it side by side. 20 minutes to go. Shaking my head already because I'm not liking it. Oh, what was that? Okay, screamer. Keeper should have done better. I think he just went under his body. Let's watch this back again. Tillemans gets it and he just... Keeper, maybe I need a new keeper. Oh, God, goodness me. Right. I've demanded more, shown encouragement. Let's go attacking. And let's demand more again. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. 4-2. We were 2-1 up. Didn't deserve it to be 2-1 up, really, against the run of play. But now this is mistakes. Mistakes. I think Romero tries to clear it, comes off Dyer, falls to Vardy, and then he just puts it away for 4. They've had 20 shots, 9 on target. 4-4-2 has not been great. It's not been great. Nor has Dyer, 6.2. Excellent. Centre back. I'll let it get a centre back because this is corner. Leicester comes over. Over it goes though. Goal kick. Bloody hell. Right, we took one hell of a beating. We've not been good. But hey, slowly, we're building it. We're building. I've got to learn. I've got to learn something. Good work, Brian. Good work. No flipping outcome at the end of it. Yeah, they deserved it. XG of 3 as well. Son, Holberg, Lo Celso, everyone else, even Harry Kane, even though he scored a goal, not good enough. Not good enough. I don't like what I saw. No, I don't. I do not like what the fans saying. What a load of rubbish. Not really surprised. Not happy with that. Not at all. Yeah. He looked very much home on his debut. What? Just doing nothing. Yeah. Okay. So we're bottom of the league. Like I said, it's not a great start. Not a great start. What am I thinking of? What am I thinking of squad depth? Is it? See, even Hugo Lloris is not great now. He's 34 years of age. Can't really blame him too much. He's only going to be dropping off now. Can I be blaming him too much for them goals? Defence was a comedy of errors. So maybe a centre back. 2 centre backs. What have we got? 35 million I think we've got to spend. Trying to 35 million. 200,000 under the wage budget. Let's see who I can bring in to strengthen this in defence because I think that's what we need it. Thank you so much for watching the first episode of my Spurs You Better Believe It. Come back for the episode 2. Hopefully we've got some wins together. And when we're going to be back? We are going to be back. We're in the Euro Cup 2 competition as well. Yeah. So we'll come back for the Man City game. Do all these games. Be 11th of September. Hopefully tell you about some transfers that have come in. And anyone else we've sold to Newcastle. And it's the same old story at Newcastle. Who is the manager? It's Brendan Rodgers. I think in every save is Brendan Rodgers. Yes, Brendan Rodgers. I love to see someone else on another person's save if someone else has got the job other than Brendan Rodgers. Because every other YouTuber I've seen is always Brendan Rodgers that gets a Newcastle job. Right, that's it. Come back for the Newcastle game. Newcastle. Come back for the Man City game. Newcastle game be like a derby because they've got to need all our players. Right. Enough said. I will see you for the Man City game That's it, guys. I'm out.